My fellow Rotarians, please, whoever that is outside should come inside, please. Let us come inside. So this program is starting right away, and then I want to inform you that we are having our Charter Day celebration at Rotary Club of Mushin. We are having a program, and the program is starting right now. I want us to start with Rotary songs. Just one, this Rotary song. Just one. Who is giving the, okay, Past President, just one Rotary song, please.
Rotarian President, Monday passes to Dover, AG, the fellow Rotarians and partners, friends of Rotary. I'm able to create a song that yesterday, Rotary song. Let's say there's a small world after or my grandfather's song. Let's do the small world after. Please, let us be right standing while we take this song. I will learn first, and we sing. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la. Is that for? I would like to invite the president of the club. Sorry, let us give him a round of applause, please. Permit me to also invite our daddy, our father, who has led to who just handed over the key of affairs to the new DG on 1st of July 2025. With due respect and humility, I invite our DG, Rotarian Gideon to the head and higher table. You are welcome. I would also want to invite the pastor of our President's Church, Pastor Akindele,
Please come and sit down here. I also want to invite the AG I always like to see, the AG I always like to feel, the AG I always like to handshake. But when I shook his hand 10 minutes ago, he told me his hand is smiling on me. AG Olasumade Ola. You are most welcome. Please, fellow Rotarians and Rotarians, can we move to this front tables here? So that any other guests and Rotarians and Rotarians that come over will fit the other. Please come over. Let's fill up this space. Please. Please, can we observe the national anthem before going to our Rotary invocations and please. DJ, did you have national anthem on your? Yes, can we have it? Are you set? So can we stand up and observe our national anthem, please?
To the Nigerian national anthem, we shall honor on the raising the flag of the new nation.
To be recited by Rotarian Rotary invocation. Okay, while that one is going on, can we have the 4 witnesses? The 4 witnesses to be observed by our Rotarians. Okay, hello? Please give us the 4 witnesses. If you can give us the full detail, no problem. It is a bit one, no problem. Let's start off, please, for Rotary information.
this selfless work. For fellowship we share with you, we offer thanks to thee. We pray that it will be our strength to spread it out of sea.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Please then get seated. The object of Rotary by Rotarian Iyanda. Let's be sharp.
Good afternoon. Rotarian President, our past IPM, District Governor, fellow Rotarian, retired in the house and office. My name is Iyanda. Object of Rotary. The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the idea of service as a basic of government enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster one, the development of Africans as an opportunity for service. Two, high ethical standards in business and profession. The recognition of the worthiness of all citizens, useful occupations, and the defining of each Rotarian occupation as an opportunity to serve society. Three, the application of the idea of service in each Rotarian personal, business, and community life. Four, the advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world of friendship of business and professional persons united in the idea of service. Thank you.
Please let us acknowledge that, please. So, my director, give us the volunteers. Yes. No service.
My Rotarian President, the past district governors, and fellow Rotarians and the Rotarian Christians. My name is Dr. Abiodun, First Secretary of the Department of Mushin. The thing is, is it efficient? Is it better to work on time? Will it be good will and better function? Will it be beneficial to work on time? Thank you very much.
Ẹ̀dùn àtẹ̀wọ́ ìròjò abẹ́rẹ́ láìpẹ́ ẹ̀mí. Ó yàtọ̀ àwọn ọmọ láti lọ́pọ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú ẹ̀mí. So thank you very much. I think I've introduced our daddy ceremonies on the high table. I want to call the president to give the welcome address.
District Governor, thank you for honoring me. My pastor, that's my father in the Lord, Pastor Abiodun. Thank you, sir. My AG, Idiolas, my fellow Rotarians, and Rotarians, guests and friends. Distinguished Rotarians, interactors, partners in service from the Rotary family across Nigeria, our generous community sponsors and friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and very warm Mushin golden welcome to every single one of you. On behalf of the board and of the 4 club members of Rotary Club of Mushin golden, it is my distinct honor and genuine joy to welcome you all to our Torchbearers Day celebration, a day we set aside to remember why we serve, to celebrate how far we have come, and to renew our promise to light the way for generations to come. Today, we are not just gathering as a club, we are gathering as a family that has chosen for 9 years. This time, 2016, we were chartered as Rotary Club of Mushin Golden. To live by the ideal that serve above self is not a slogan, it is our lifestyle. So, visiting Rotarians from sister clubs, thank you for traveling to be with us. Your presence reminds us that Rotary is bigger than any one club. It is a global movement. And today, Mushin Golden is proud to host you. So, our Rotarators and Interactors, you are in touch with capacity. Seeing your energy, your creativity, and your passion convince us that the future of Rotary and the future of service is brighter than ever. To our community partners, sponsors, and friends who believe in us again this year, every project we completed, every child we sent to school, every nursing mother we provided with baby kits, the giveaway projects by providing clothes, shoes, bags, and home contents. None of it would have been possible without you. You are the wind beneath our wings. And to every member of Rotary Club of Mushin Golden, look around you. This is what commitment looks like. This is what fellowship feels like. This is what happens when good people decide to do great things together. Today we will celebrate our achievements. We will honor those who have carried the torch before us, and we will launch new flames of hope into our community. So get ready for an inspiring afternoon filled with music, recognition, fellowship, and unmistakable Rotary spirit that says, wherever there is a need, there is Rotarian ready to serve. Once again, welcome home to Mushin Golden. Welcome to Top Bearers Day 2025. Let the light shine brighter than ever before. Thank you, and may God bless Rotary International. May God bless Mushin Golden. May God bless every hand that serves today. Thank you.
If you don't know, I've assigned somebody to know how many people are clapping this up. If you are not clapping, SA will perform on you. Thank you. Yes, my Rotarian President, fellow Rotarians, my IPD sir. Let me invite Rotarian Dimba, the immediate past president of Rotary Club of Mushin Golden, to the ITO. Please come over. So while he's taking his seat, may I call all charter members of this club to be standing, please. If you know you are a charter member of RCMG, please can you be standing? Let's see your face. Charter members. So are they the only charter members we have here? That's serious. Let us give them a round of applause. It is not easy. When we started Rotary, there's this committee, I'm very sure it's still here, membership check development and retention committee. It is not easy to join Rotary, and it is also not easy to retain any member you invited. For them to have joined Rotary willingly and remain in Rotary and build a lot of members in Rotary and get to the top in Rotary, please, it's not an easy assignment. It's not an easy decision. The Rotary blood flows, and the Rotary blood flows in you, nothing, no intimidation, no stress, no politicking, no politics that will stop you from joining Rotary. Please let us give them a sound and loud round of applause. Thank you very much. While I'm all set to take a seat, I want my AG Ola to be upstanding to give us the history, brief history of RCMG as a charter member. Thank you. Sorry, please, before then, let me invite my Abiodun to give us a speech. Because I'm very sure, because since they have arrived in this hall, I told the president, we have to start. Otherwise, the IPD will just leave here because he has a lot of commitments. So my IPD is that. The president was called Mushin, past president and charter members of this board, members of the Rotary Club of Mushin, the pastors, the president, my little wife, Tayo, Rotary, and friends of God. Well, let me start on a note of congratulations to the Lord for clocking 9. Why do we say, why do I have to congratulate you? Because if you recall, when you were charter, not the year that you were charter, you were more than 4 or 5 clubs that were chartered together with you. But you are still standing tall. In spite of the challenges that you would have faced in the last 9 years. And what does this portend for you? It shows you that you still have a long way to go. I am always easy to tell people that Rotary is work in progress. It is what you make Rotary of that it becomes. We all know that Rotary started in 1905. That is 120 years ago. In a small street of Chicago, with a founder for P. Harris, who decided to call 3 of his other friends to sit down and network and make friendship. So the very essence of formation of Rotary was composed of friendship and networking. Then it then grew into an organization in 1917. The first public activity Rotary did was to build a public convenience on the street of Chicago. And today, our organization prides itself as a foremost non-governmental organization that have addressed the needs of all communities beyond boundaries. Today, we can find Rotary in over 200 countries and geographical locations. And the Rotary structure is such a very dynamic one that it started from the club, the Rotary Club of Chicago, then moved to become clubs in other countries, we call it international. But today we have it structures in Rotary clubs, districts, zones, and Rotary International. It has over about 1.2 membership of both Rotarians and Rotaractors. And these Rotarians and Rotaractors are led by President Rotarian Gideon in their various clubs. Then for administrative purposes, Rotary created what we have as districts, which I am fortunate and privileged to be the Primary District Governor for this now function at the start of 2024-2025. Then we have zones. Zones are conglomeration of districts within a geographical space as designated by Rotary International. And this what gives us, and for each zone, they have a representative represented by a member of the board of directors. In our zone 20, we have representative, zone 22, sorry. Our current RI director is representing us from Europe. And because we are zone 22 and that was zone of Europe, we are merged together with the directors. And this board of directors come together to celebrate and channel the effort of Rotary International, which is led by the Rotary International President. I take this journey of history for the purpose of those of us who are among the Rotary, for us to know that what you are doing today, no matter how challenging it may be, it was not challenging for Paul Harris when he and just 3 of his other friends started Rotary. And today, it is a network of over 1.2 million Rotarians and Rotarians all over the world. And I also want to say, Rotary in its lifetime has done so many years in its 120 years of existence, starting with the very humble background of building a public convenience in the world. Rotary has grown to become an organization that not only channel and can crystallize the policies that change our world. It's on record that Rotary International was one of the organizations that put the idea of the formation of the League of Nations. And it was very instrumental to the existence of peace in the world. And more importantly, when the Second World War broke out in 1939, Rotary was again one of the various organizations that started what we call the United Nations. And today, Rotary decided to now make a backbone because it is becoming more and more. The running of the affairs of the world became politicized and was accused of taking side by the then Soviet Union in 1988. And since then, Rotary withdrew. And that is why Rotary is only non-governmental organization in the world that has a permanent seat on the floor of the United Nations. And that's the day dedicated to it until today for Rotary affairs and the seat of the United Nations. So we belong to that organization that has contributed so much to the world. I would have titled my lecture and my paper, "What would the world have been if there hadn't been Rotary?" The fact is that if there hadn't been Rotary, perhaps the war that broke out in the First World War would have taken a longer time. And when the Second World War broke out, if there had not been Rotary, we would have had the Second World War prolonged. And if there hasn't been Rotary, perhaps the fight against polio that Rotary started in 1979 through the Philippines, the country of Philippines, would not have been what it is today. Today, Rotary partner agency had brought polio to its aim with over 99.9% achievement. And it is to the credit of Rotary that Rotary started it, and now having seen the World Health Organization and other partners saw the effort of Rotary and they joined in. Today, Rotary has committed over $320 million to the fight of eradication of polio since 1985, and it's still committing itself. And that is not enough. We are need as Rotarians, as people of action, we have given our service towards the eradication of polio all over the world. For this work, it has joined other clubs in ensuring that our children ages 0 to 5 are immunized against the white polio virus. And for this reason, there is always cause for us to celebrate when we have opportunity. And if you look at every other thing Rotary has done, Rotary has continued to intervene in world food issues
by helping and elaborating the burden of the victims of war, burdens of those who are affected by natural disaster all over the world, namely from Ukraine to Haiti to all other parts of the world where we have human degradation, suffering, and we have other forms of challenges. For us in Rotary, we have contributed in one way or the other towards empowering our community through our various empowerment programs. We have also done so much to ensure that our children receive education. I know when I was the district governor, a member of this club, by then Pastor Owolewa, led the district literacy campaign, where we were able to return over 500 children back to school. We all recall during the pandemic, a lot of families could not afford to take care of their children by sending them to schools. These are children of the less privileged. And because of the effect of pandemic, there was a high rate of dropout children at the elementary level. And the Lagos State government alluded to this, and Nigeria is one of the high-ranking recording dropout children from schools. And as a result of this, we took up the challenge, and that challenge was led by a member of this club to return over 500 children back to their various schools. And this is one of the good things we have done. And that was the calendar year last year, 2024-2025. Rotary continues to be a beacon of hope for the less privileged, even in our current situation. Part of what we have done, even as a district, I'm using the district because to talk about what clubs are doing now. And I know this club also did so much last year by inspiring. I follow President Jimba to the empowerment that we did for the less privileged in the last 2 years. This is a testimony that I witnessed, and I want to congratulate the club for all this. And we continue to do good in our world. For us as a district in the last 3 years, we took a very important step towards the climate action. We were able to plant 10,000 coconut seedlings along our coastal areas and the lovely space. We did not only plant these trees to save the erosion that will come along the Atlantic Ocean, we also distributed the same seedling to clubs, to Rotaractors, Rotary clubs and Rotary clubs to plant in their various communities. We continue to do this to save our world. All these are channeled towards our area of focus. But the most important thing that I pride as our legacy as Rotary, or Rotary International District 912, was our ability to build a vocational center within 3.5 months. This vocational center valued about over 350 million naira. And within the space of 4 months, we were able to deliver this center at Efe, Udomola in Efe. Today, I am proud and happy to say that the center is already working. The last count, over 250 trainees are already in the center. And why will we not celebrate? Why will we not have cause to celebrate our achievement? The existence of the Rotary Club of Mushin. It is always a thing of joy for me to want to identify the clubs as long as they want to move forward. It is never too late. And I charge this club, you have ages in your groups and practices. Even members of this club supported the building of that vocational center. I know the Rotary Club of Mushin seeded us with a donation of 2.5 million naira towards the vocational center. And I also can recall Rotarian Agoro also donated the sum of 1 million naira to that project. So also your Iyanda there, that's what I call her. Rotary also gave donated the sum of 250,000 naira and also helped us in getting additional 5,000. These are some of the things we need to celebrate. Even when you feel you are challenged, you have bright stars in the Rotary Club of Mushin Gold. I mean, from the Rotary Club of Mushin Gold. So I want to congratulate you from the charter president, Rotarian Ayo, Morgan, Adeyemi. He calls himself Morgan. I don't know where he got that from. So every member of this club, even Maruf was the one that did the signage that we had at the vocational center. So you have the manpower, you have the resources. Maruf that is seated here. So I to cap it off, the man we are celebrating today was my official photographer throughout the year. And he and his guys did extremely well. They did a good package for me that made me proud of the club that I'm with now. So I cannot reject any opportunity to come and celebrate with you. And I so will wish to continue to celebrate with you. And I sincerely thank you for carrying the torch of this club that will be greater than this in the next 1 year for the last 9 years. I also want to charge all of you not to rest on your oars. You may be facing one or two challenges, but I also want to appeal to you. Your club should be the symbol of your strength. Whatever differences you may have as individuals should fuse into one basic point. That is the club. Because if the club succeeds, you are succeeding. If the club does not succeed, it is not likely you will be great as individual Rotarians. I will close this short speech to tell you that the Rotary Club of Mushin Gold has the potential of leading our district because of the arrays of very powerful Rotarians who are making waves. I start with Maruf. Maruf being the last one that worked for me to the vocational center, who did so much well in helping us with the signage at the vocational center, even our Rotary center. Come to Gideon, come to Sheyi, come to Jiba, come to Olas. Then move up to Olusola Agbola, move up to Ayadeyele. You are always there at the district level, but you need to sit down and make your club a greater entity. The individual may continue to shine, but the club should grow better. And I so will encourage you to make your club a unit of greatness. There is nothing stopping the Rotary Club of Mushin Gold from producing district governor in the nicest future. You know that. But the truth is that this does not come by chance. It comes by tenacity of purpose, unity of purpose, determination to be bigger, stronger, and bolder. I see a club in Mushin Gold where people will unite together and forge the ideals of Rotary and ensure that Rotary of Club of Mushin Gold becomes a club of 50 members. And in the next 10 years, I see you if you work hard together. Just like our Rotary Club of Uganda South, we are 23 years today. Yet, we have 2 district governors. We have 2 past district secretaries. We have 3 district treasurers. And we have about 10 AGs. So it is not by chance. It is a question of where we want to be in the next 10 years, in the next 9 years. It's up to you. Rotary does not have the land. We Rotarians are the hands of Rotary. Rotary does not have a leg. We Rotarians are the legs of Rotary. Rotary does not have a head. We Rotarians are the head of Rotary. It is up to you what you want your Rotary club to be. And I will charge you that the future of Rotary Club of Mushin is in your hands. And let us continue to create the magic of Rotary. Make our Rotary irresistible. And let us unite for good. Thank you very much.
Please don't stop until I ask you to stop. Please observe. Everyone that did not have very much money. There's no food. No akara, no seven. Thank you very much. That's fine. My Rotarian president, fellow Rotarians, what our DD has just told us or lectured us today is just in two phase, or just only one phase: unity and commitment. Without unity, nothing can be achieved by ourselves as far as his advice to us is concerned. I've seen a Rotary club, sir, in 9130 whereby a charter member was nominated as a district governor nominee. Two sets of members wrote different petitions that person is not qualified to be a district governor. They brought a lot of things on that. Because there was no unity, the district removed the person's name. Without unity, nothing can be achieved by any club. So we will go home and see how we incorporate all your advisors. Thank you very much. Please, a round of applause for our government. I have So, our DDG is taking the scene. Please, can we sing a song for him? Boys are jolly good fellow, boys are jolly good fellow. Okay, sir, please can we have a group photo? Mommy, please can we have a group photo, please? Sorry, please.
I have to announce, as I am here, I'm already being expected at the Rotary Club of Agoro Central as their guest speaker. Because they also came to request me to speak at their investiture. In fact, I've been under pressure that they have since started. But because your God told me first, I told them they have to shift their own to English. So please bear with me. I have to take my leave. I apologize. Thank you very much. I want to give the microphone to my AG to give us the brief history of Rotary Club of Shomolu. I want you to be attentive, please.
Thank you.
Rotarian President, our special guest, fellow Rotarians and the Rotarian Council present. Once again, I welcome you all. I'm called upon to talk about our club. At least I want to say one of the things. I will not start about talking about the history of Rotary. Our IPG have already taken care of that. Well, Rotary Club of Mushin started sometime around 2016. We started by, calling ourselves, bringing ourselves together on the WhatsApp platform. The charter president of the club was actually the coordinator of that, the coordinator and admin of the platform. So I was one of the MBS member of that platform. And I started asking various questions concerning the association, the organization. And after being satisfied, and some other members too, the charter presentation, the charter arrangement started. The documents, the work, the paperwork, and every other thing in progress. Eventually, we were chartered November 30th, 2016. And since then, the movement began. Though we face our challenges, but today, we are standing tall. The history of Rotary Club of Mushin can be likened to, let me say, human history, a human experience, because our history is full of ups and downs. As much as we have our great achievements, despite being a very new club as of then, 2016, 2017, we really put a great achievement within 2-3 years of our charter. We shook this week 9110. I can remember one of our very marvelous project we did was 500 kilometer polio awareness. We drove with a customized vehicle, about 2-3 customized polio vehicles. We drove all the way from Lagos to Ogun State, to Oyo State, to Mushin State, and to Kwara State. The journey took us about 3 days, and we stop at every strategic places like garage, T-junction, police checkpoint, some major bus stop terminals like that, to create awareness about Rotary and polio. Aside from that one, I also remember that our club has also donated about 2-3 times in the past. We keep library. We donated books in one of our tertiary institutions, I think Gabate, in 2018 precisely. And also I remember that we also embarked on a clear vision project where we give out, we test eyes, we recommend drugs, and those that deserve glasses we give to them. I think we did that one twice. That one in 2018, 2019, and another one 2019, 2020 during my year. And also, we embarked on several borehole projects. At least in the history of our club, we can count up to 3-4 projects concerning borehole sinking in different communities that actually need it. And we do sponsor students. I remember in 2022-23, no, sorry, 2023-24. We adopt, sorry, 2021-22, we adopt the school where the then president and the member of the club will take the uniform to the students that we serve with, school bags, and books. I also remember in 2019-2020 during my year, we donate, we give a scholarship, we give a monetary scholarship to students, we give school bags to 2 different schools in our local government. And we also, during COVID, when the normal changed to the current setting now, in 2019, in conjunction with the Rotary Club of Vancouver State, we did a palliative, giving over 1,000 indigent, we did our palliative support. And also in 2019, during my year too, in support of the club and myself, we also give a palliative to some members also within the country, and many more. We have so many challenges too. One of our major challenges in our club then, and that by the grace of God, we just got over it, is our missing venue. Since the introduction of, let's say, the aspect of the pandemic that changed the whole setting, having a good location for our fellowship has become a serious task for us. But glory to God, that one has been solved now. And then we also have the challenges of members. The Rotary, that is what we call a leaky bucket. Where member comes in and somehow, somewhere in the bucket, the water is dropping, and this member comes in, and member goes. And there's nothing that they can, we can associate with that. One that will pass the economic effect, the economic effect of members. Then most members also change the environment. We have many members that about 7 or 8 of them are in diaspora now. So making our physical fellowship not that sweet the way it used to be before. But going forward, with the hybrid mode of fellowship we are operating, everything is on track. So Rotary Club of Mushin goes in as calm to stay. And as our IPDG said, very soon by its grace, we are going to produce a DG in our club. At least, Rotary Club of Mushin goes just 9 years old. We produce 2 AGs. We have some senior clubs in our district that they just have 1 AG. I got to know that okay, don't mention the name of the club. Anyway, the history of our club is a long story, but I'd just like to just stop it there. Rotary Club of Mushin shine the light of Rotary. We have come to stay. Thank you.
No clapping, no ceremony. Even if you are having your parents with you have to read it on something. Thank you, Rotarian Ahmed. Thank you very much, my Rotarian President. Yes, we can hear from an experienced Rotarian, Iyanda. It's not easy to be in Rotary. I always say it. Rotary is not my mind. It consumes your time, it consumes your money, and it consumes your energy. That is why we don't want to organize this program without having something on the table. But even at that, you still have to contribute. Because I want to assign somebody, if you are not clapping, they just carry your food away from your table. Yes, we are moving towards the end of the program. Mr. President, sir, I think you have some certificates to give out. But before then, I want to assign, let's say, you to auction this program. Please material. Rotarian Sheyi. Okay. Rotarian Ahmed Raouf. Please, you are going to auction this. Yeah, yours immediately after. So Rotarian President, please.
Okay, my AG, my UK past president, fellow Rotarians, my guests and Rotarators, some of our awards that are here due to activities, some of my awardees, in fact, one of them came now, but couldn't enter because of time, he said he had to go. So, and which we will be visited, I will also visit them personally, one-on-one, at office, home, to deliver and get our, as usual, as we all know. Yes, but I have certificates for all charter members. We have about, we are 6 in number, out of 25 then, right? 25 that charter the club as a Rotary club, then you have to have minimum of 25 members. Now I think it has been reduced to 15, but then we were 25, and then out of that 25, we have 6 standing, still standing and strong, and they are not ready to go anywhere. Are you ready to go? They are not ready to go. And out of that 6, we have 3 around now. Some are in diaspora, while some are not around in Lagos presently, like Shola, Agoro is not around. And out of that 3, we have all of them on the high table. So want to get the certificates now and do the presentation. Give me a few minutes, please. Olasumayo Abiola Shola. This certificate says the Touch Bearers Award, Certificate of Chartered Member. This certifies that Rotarian AG Olas is a charter member and honor the Touch Bearers of the Rotary Club of Mushin Building District 9112 in recognition of dedicated service, leadership, and commitment to the Rotary ideal of service above self, presented this 30th day of November 2025 by the club president. The next person is my immediate past president, Rotarian Daniel Adesina Jimba. Thank you very much. The Rotarian Districts, the my sir, the ID record, the immediate past president, Rotarian Mohammed, the ID recognized, past president in the House, past assistant governor, my apologies, sir, my doctor, sir, the ID recognized. Fellow Rotarian, Otractor in the house. My name is Rotarian Raoul Ahmed. I'm here to auction this Canadian auction sale. Very heavy. It's not of mighty. So I will take it to only man I don't share. I will take it to the president first. My president, where are you taking us to? He said we should be Japan. So no true story. Taiwan, just give me the slot. Do very well. It become an auction. My president said, glory be to Almighty God, 10,000 naira. Are we still going? 10,000 naira. Let me take you to the immediate past president. With this young man, your year is not complete. Do you know that, sir? With this young man, your year is not complete. Touch it. Very end. Diamond visa is there. Diamond visa is there. Just to put your name. You do what? 10,000, I'm actually 10,000 from the immediate past president. Of course. Let me take it to my age. My age is about 10, Nigeria. The past president, Shaka member. How was that? I still do better. Sir, you are a leader. 10,000, we are 5,000. Making 15,000. 10,000. You're 5,000, sir. My age, 10,000. 10 solid 10,000 around. That's 30,000 now. Let me not pay to our powerful. Are you telling us? Yes, when I'm talking about leader, where is it now? Is the leader? It's our best there. Where are you taking us, sir? I used to work with us now. 10,000 powerful guests. Thank you, sir. We really appreciate it. We have solid. We have 40,000 and 40,000 for him. Just with us. Let us not suffer the people. 5,000 and for him. For you. That's for 5,000. 50 for you, sir. 55 for you, sir. 60 for you, sir.
For you, sir. Pastor. She always say, yeah. I thought what the whole pastor, he said he's not a leader. My president. 65 for you, sir. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling. For you, sir. Anybody want to challenge? Imagine last song. Let me leave it here. I will now go to the general chief, past president, chief needs, the Lord worship, past president, on calendar. Yes. On calendar, let's go. 70,000 naira. Rotary Club of Mushin Golden. 75 for Rotary Club of Mushin Golden. 80,000 naira. Rotary Club of Mushin Golden. 85 for the Rotarian president. Ogun logo yellow. 20,000. Different of them. I'm so sorry, sir. Rotarian president. Oh. You need to travel. Okay. Rotarian president. You don't need to carry on. Talk now. Yàrá jùmọ̀ ìyá àgbàlagbà ọ̀nà àjà ọba kábíyèsí o lọ́wọ́ ìgbé tí wọ́n sì. Mushin náà làwọn ọ̀rẹ́ bíi àwọn Mushin làwọn bíi oríṣiríṣi àwọn Mushin. Where are you taking us to? Wait, no, don't worry, see that first. Don't watch my hands. I beg, don't watch my hands. There's another thing coming. Don't watch my hands. Please don't. Oh yeah. Please now. How much do you want to do us? Ishmael or no? You don't want to call it. Officers. You don't want them to arrest you.
How much is your board?
85. 90,000 naira. Adénímọ̀ òpèrè. 95. Òpèrè ó ní ẹ̀fà bọ́ owó ìwà nílẹ̀. Owó ìwà nílẹ̀ ilẹ̀ ní 100,000 naira. Òpèrè lẹ̀jẹ̀ tó dúró ní sílẹ̀ 100,000 tó péré ó ṣe ń sùn kalẹ̀ yẹ kó fi dúró wáyé nínú. Òpèrè kan Èkó kan owó Èkó òpèrè Ìbàdàn Èkó ẹ̀kọ́ láti méjì kan ó já máa bọ̀ wá.
Please, can you close the master geology question?
Of course, I can toast you now. So far, you give me money. The United President, IPBB, Awosanya, you're there. The fellow Rotarians, like my age, your last year, recognized fellow Rotarians, IPBB, with our actors in the house, our immediate family, we appreciate you for coming. Thank you very much. And I'll be toasting to our guest first. Then toast to our guest. Please let us charge our glasses. Please let us charge our glasses. Raise up your glass, yes, and let us toast to our guests. Our guests, we love you. Let us toast to Rotary Club of BI.
The crest of Rotary. The pride of Rotary.
the rest of Rotary. Let us toast to Rotary Club of Mushin Golden. Mood of Mushin. Toast to Rotary Club of Kingston. And let us toast to the club of IPDG, Bagada South. Bagada South. Shout, Bagada South. Then let us toast to the club, this wonderful club that has brought all of us together, that is celebrating our 9th anniversary today. That is the Rotary Club of Mushin Golden. Rotary Club of Mushin Golden. Let us go to our wonderful District 912. Let us go to Rotary International. And let us go to our dear country, Nigeria. Nigeria will always be. Thank you very much. The voting goes. O Lord and giver of all, we praise thee for our daily food. May Rotary friends and Rotary ways help us to serve thee all. Thank you very much for coming. Let us hear our dancing shoes. Give it up, 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 give it up. Good pictures, please, good pictures.